back, pilots. Okay, so okay, that's gross. Um, Google's showing me an ad about gout. Ugh. I know a few people who suffer through it on a regular basis, and I feel really, really terrible. That is not a fun experience. Anyway, so hopefully you're not having lunch, as I mentioned that gory shit. So talking about mobile battlesuit operation, I can never pronounce the motherfucker all the way. Um, Battle Operation 2. All right, for Gundam. So I want to go ahead and I want to lobby into a space match. Now, space matches are historically hysterical. People find them to be the most um, painful thing you could do to yourself. I'm playing a 450. I should be at a 550, right? Yeah, it's 550. Okay, so I'm doing the one thing that I always say don't do, and that is to go through and find your suit sorted out um, after you lobby. So we're going to pick an Alex here for 550. We're going to register that sortie. I'm focusing on leveling the Alex in. This is actually one of my first master grade suits that I built as a Gunpla, and it's kind of a fun. It's a really fun suit. It has some things that are very forgiving for new players like myself. Or I say casual players. Um, so if we go into this, I don't have anything there to level up. I have to be a higher actual rank. I have to be an ensign level 10 in order to access any of these weapons. But I can at least still, put on special gear and things. There's no rank limits on that. Failed matchmaking. God damn it. This is the symptom of the game not having enough servers for lobbies to play in. This isn't about not having players. This is about having servers that are so crowded with players that you can't find a server to play into. I don't know really. I'm just guessing. The date has changed because we're playing on Japanese server time, so I have to wait for now save. Oh, it's going to send me all the way back to the title screens. Yeah. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of fun in it. Even when I'm being jumped into a lobby with a bunch of other potatoes. I'm choking on my own words. Even when I'm in a lobby with a bunch of other potatoes and we're being farmed out by the whales, this game is pay to win. I'm going to be honest with you. It's free to play, but if you want to win, you want to buy the tokens and do the pull tabs at the fucking supply counter and with the hopes of getting something really good that you can then, play into. Um, so yeah, there's only two ways to earn mobile suits in this game. You play here at the supply counter, and you get lucky. Um, and here at the supply counter, and you get lucky. So yeah, you could go ahead and get mobile suits, or you could buy them with DP, but then you have to have rank qualifications for it. See, so I need an instant 10, and I need to get the suit before it. Right? That's what it's gonna say. Yeah, you cannot exchange DP for this MS as you do not possess a lower level version of the same mobile suit. So I have to go and find an Akizaku level 1. Oh, look, there it is. I'm not going to have enough deployment points to do that, or whatever that's called. And I am already a sergeant, so I can afford it. Alright, see? Am I already a sergeant? Oh my lord, I don't even know. So, yeah. You go to the Haru. Okay, yeah, talk. So much chitter chatter, they don't let you skip. So there's a store option here. And you buy $100 worth of tokens, roughly. That's not worth it, you know. What's my pilot rank? No, it's under game info, isn't it? Database. My ranking, not my clan one. Basic data. There we go. I am a sergeant level 3, D plus on ground, and a D minus in space. That's because I'm free to play. I don't have really good suits. I got lucky and pulled an Alex, but now that's just going to be like whatever. So yeah, every now and then you might get one randomly from the reward drop. Depends what the thing is. My question is that, so my biggest holdback right now is my actual character's rank. Not my rating in the matches. Being a D, a C, a B, or an A doesn't make much of a difference, I don't think, yet. So my question is, if I play the Battle Simulator, which is no waiting, still gets you the hot mobile action that you want. If you play Survival, you can actually play a suit you want, as long as the completion rewards. I think I already have one of those. I don't know if you get actual. This is the leaderboard for it. I don't care about leaderboards. I don't know if you get actual rank experience. So I'm going to play single player. I'm going to decline ranking, which means that I can play in with any suit, including my Alex, which I'm going to play. And then we can say we're sorting. So we're going to play through this real quick and see how well or bad I do. This is a great way to test suits in your environment, in the space environment. I think Survivor is only space. There we go. Too far range. Get down. Get down. Come on, man. Drop. Yeah, response time today has been really lacking. I don't understand why the problem is. Let's see if I can get up in there and do something. This guy must also be a general suit. Yeah, he's a general suit. Mostly I just want to see if I get any actual experience towards my military rank. Does that, because this might be the way I level up then, instead of wasting time in lobbies trying to, yeah, I might not get as much XP. I'm going to test that out. This guy's really nice. It's a nice bot. It's all over the place. Hey, I got one destroyed. Probably why I won't get any experience. Oopsie. Okay, we're going to go for this guy then. The Alex is supposed to be pretty good in space. So far I'm not feeling it, but that's probably because my skills are just the shit. As in, like, crap. Come on. Yeah, I need to do something about clearing his reaction times a little faster. I lost him. There he goes. Whoa. Don't know if we're going to be able to get it. We have to clear a lot of enemies. I wish there was like a guard feature. That would be kind of fun, huh? Come on, man. What the hell? It's going to be one of those special items that I have to get from the supply counter that helps me fucking recover faster. Really, dude? It's gonna be the grind. See, look how slow he is on that stun. And then he has to set up, and it's like, I don't even get to move. That's frustrating. I'd be honest, that is seriously frustrating. But, again, like I've always pointed out with this game, it's like, you will be punished for making bad choices. Severely. I think the darker icons being below me. Oh, I finally got destroyed. We just need one more enemy down. If I can get it under 5 minutes... This guy. Come on, this guy. Come on, what the hell? Do I have to call shenanigans on a fucking bot? What the fuck? It's just an AI. Oh, you're my ally. So I'm going like super tank mode with this guy, but I'm suffering that now. So tanking is not a good choice for the Alex. But again, this is cool. Gives me a chance to really evaluate what we're doing here. And stunned me just as I was ready to shoot him. Come on, what the fuck? Come on. Fuck. Bullshit. That was all the AI's work. Alright, now we're gonna see what we get for XP. Okay, so we cleared it in 7 minutes or less, we get the DP. We clear in 5 minutes or less, so we get the, I guess that's a ballistic shield. But I want to see if I got any experience points. I didn't get any experience points. All you get is the loot. So you only get rank XP when you actually fight in an actual PvP match. Which means that it means a good 5 to 10 minutes of failed lobbies and people quitting out during the match and you just not getting very far. I hate to say it, but if there was a way to pay for rank, I would pay for rank just so I can get the suits. There are so many barricades in this game. That's the only thing I have against it, is that there are so many barriers in the game. You gotta rank your character up. You gotta rank your combat ratings up. You've gotta earn DP or tokens or whatever. It's like, but then you have mobile suit cost. You have mobile suit level. You have different elements and artifacts and stuff like that. It's like if you have a level 10 fighter, but he's playing with level 1 weapons because you don't have the character rank, the military rank, to afford the level 10 weapons, to buy the level 10 weapons. I mean, that seems excessive. And I mean, I understand it too, because, from everything I've heard about Japanese government organization and all that stuff, it's very bureaucratic. It's exceedingly bureaucratic. You will spend more time filling out paperwork as a Japanese citizen than you will be actually doing homework. And that's something that lots of people don't really fucking think about, when they think about, living in Japan. And this is all based on information I got from, from people who are living in the country. So, being aware of the culture of bureaucracy over there, I can understand where a game like this would be like, that's par, for an actual Japanese market player. But I'm not. I'm a North American market player, and I don't feel like I'm entitled to anything, but I do believe that there are too many barriers to actually enjoy this game, and it's not that I want to have a super competitive suit. It's just the last half a dozen or so matches that I was actually able to get into, we were pretty well destroyed by people who had access to higher ranks and stuff. And you're supposed to be lobbied with people of your same rating and rank, I think. But we'll see here in a second if I can get a fucking rated match. No, I want to play the Alex. So let's do the 550 basic space match. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Tips, ranked match, carry. What? Carry. Oh, that's the character. Never mind. Paint. Don't care. Tactics guide. Request supporting fire. Plant bomb. I love the fact that there's friendly fire in the game. Not so much that it might actually destroy an ally suit, but it will stagger them and cause them to not be able to fight. I'm trying to find the tip that talks about rivals. Tactics. Rival. Your rival is supposed to be somebody else in the lobby that has a similar rating as you, and a mobile suit of comparable abilities. And I don't think it worries about player rank, because player rank is going to be a difference. I don't think the game looks at the level of your gear. I think it just looks at the basic suit level plus your actual player rating. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here about it. Everybody's got the same shit-tastic connection, which means we're all North Americans. Yay! Let's see. Briefing room, team formation. That's it. So you will automatically be matched with pilots close to your own rating. So that means that we're all going to be basically equals, minuses, pluses, that kind of stuff. If maybe they'll, yeah, because like we're all D minus here. So it's really only just working at your rating, which means that if I tank my rating, I'm a D minus in space, by the way. If I tank my rating, but then come in with like a super skilled up suit, I could actually exploit this system. I don't know what the game has in place to, you know, thwart that or anything. I'm just saying that it's just like everything in the game when you come to balancing a lobby, it's just not going to happen the way you think it is. And I think a lot of times when I get into lobbies that are like just like freaking annihilating us, you know, it's because we're being faced off against full fire teams of players, probably even competitive specialists, and they're definitely, you know, better skilled players, but have deliberately tanked their score for a few matches so they can get, you know, some gremlins. But as you can see, look at all this. Now, how long? How long is this going to be taking? Got 16:53 on the clock here. Welcome to Battle Operation Gameplay. Again, like I said, I have fun with it. The fun I have, though, is the fantasy of playing in a mobile suit whose Gunpla I have built and enjoyed building for quite some time. I don't follow the storyline as much outside of the original Universal Century stuff. I know that Alex is part of that, but I couldn't really tell you what series it came from. I think it was Stardust Memory. So, but like I said, I'm a builder, not necessarily an Uber fan.
Theme is set. Make your final preparations.
I'm painting right now as we're talking, actually. I do investigate, though. I will go in there and I'll read up on the lore, especially if it's a commission piece and somebody wants me to go ahead and tweak it a little bit. Well, looks like my team's ready to fucking play. What's wrong with the enemy? I always get a little nervous when the opponents take this long to fucking sort out their mobile, excuse me, mobile suits. I'm hungry. Breakfast was just a couple of eggs and some toast, slide of cheese, because I was saving over for my lunch, which will be thinking about doing some chili and cornbread. I think we got some cornbread mix somewhere in the kitchen. If not, then I'll probably just go with like chili with some canned corn on the side and corn tortillas. Ooh, that sounds actually really good. I could be thinking of the chili to a decent paste with a bit of a roux, and then I can add the corn to it. Or no, actually, yeah. Actually, you know what thickens chili super fucking awesome? Instant mashed potatoes. I'm not fucking kidding, dude. You get yourself the Idaho instant mashed potatoes, the real beefy ones. It's like most instant mashed potatoes are like, you know, 2 parts fluid to 1 part flake. They're flakes. This is actually like a granular powder, almost like grits. Oh, you know what? Grits. If I put grits in the chili, that'll thicken it up really super fast. Then I wouldn't even need the corn tortillas. I could just add some red pepper, some some coriander and some cumin, and a little bit of taco sauce on the top, or some pico de gallo. Make myself a shell-less enchilada. That'd be fun. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start taking some command posts first.
The enemy beacon overtaken.
I don't know what's going on. Let's find out.
Beacon overtaken. The enemy's captured a beacon. Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Well, we definitely got the Goblin crew.
Light damage. You can shrug that off, right?
That's interesting. 2 other suits in front of me, and he chooses me. Because I was the one that shot him. Kind of makes me wonder. And there's still very little about this game outside of the conversation over what suits are best to play and all that. And then sometimes they'll talk a bit about the exceedingly long wait times for lobbies, or that they don't have any North American servers, or not enough North American servers, and that the game's not promoted very strongly on PlayStation, and so that way, you know, there's not as many North American players or something like that. They don't really talk too much about, you know, known issues and exploits. They don't talk about that. I don't find any details about that. Oh fuck! I guess I screwed up here. I wonder if any of my allies will notice what's going on. Oh, looks like a couple of people showed up. Want that build? All right, this is it. We're gonna do this. Hopefully we don't get murdered. Oh, he knows where we're going. He's all my suit empty out. Oh, fucked up. Ah, dang it. Oh well. I'm a little early anyway. Had my suit destroyed? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Train wreck.
Shake it off.
Funny.
Select your redeployment now.
You know what? Fuck
See
it.
you soon.
Let's play. Let me see, where am I? There we go. Let's play the Insurgent. Let's get those soft scores. So we are trailing now. Well, not really, but I've seen games swing with just 3,000 points difference.
Beacon overtaken.
It's a weird place to drop my suit. Alright, 2 minutes up.
We've lost an allied unit.
And I have to play a little claw style when you're in space. Keeping that vertical up and down is important.
We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, did it.
Beacon overtaken.
And I play with almost no audio, by the way. I mean, there might be audio coming through right now. Whoa, whoa.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Fuck. Now we can farm them. There's no other place for them to spawn. That was my real strategy. Draw them back in here first by going for their base. If I got their base, bonus. But then also take out all their command posts around the map so that they only have this spot here to fucking spawn in. Which means that we can then farm them. And it's brutal. It's a savage. It's a savage tactic, but in space it's like, really no one can hear you, bitch. Yeah, so now they're all hiding down here. Like cockroaches. I am not having too good a time right now. There we go. Got a couple strikes. I really need to get better at space combat. I leave myself exposed for too long. Oh, we lost the signal. We quit out. We were winning. Why did we quit out? Did we lose signal or get lag? See, that's what I'm afraid of. I think there's dosing that goes on in this game. You know, I do. Alright, he's down here. I have the down button going, guys. Okay, thank you. I hope we don't lose connection before the clock goes up, because that would really irritate me. Oh, that's not anything. No, what the fuck? Whatever. Something to shoot at. Oh, I got blown up. How many suits is that lost? Yeah. Oh, we do have one of their guys chasing after us back here. That's not going to matter, though. We got a bomb on our boat, so we'll win. Shit.
See you soon.
Oh, nope, I died. Almost had it there. So somebody let them get out. I have no idea what our score is right now. Thank you. That'd be nice. And I will be off game. Wow, look at that. Tragic.
Alright, we win.
Okay, so that's a win. Yay. So how much XP do we get? I don't care about any of this.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Alright, so my character rank, military rank XP. So that's another 3,000 before I get to Sergeant 4. I got a limited mission done. Nice. Wasn't even paying attention. See, that's really all I care about. All I care about is getting my rank. I don't care about anything else. I just want my rank so I can get access to the fucking gear so I can level up the suits that I have or equip them appropriately. That's the one thing that's really slowing this game down. And it's like, I don't invest in a game that throttles you that much. It's the same thing that happened to me with Destiny. I started realizing just how little, how much, not how little, how much Destiny was throttling the player base, keeping them from experiencing, oh, fucker, really. Fucking god dang it. Yeah, what's up, old man? Fucking Alzheimer's hitting you again? Sorry. Gotta wait for the stupid saving bar to stop. Alright. Got nothing else here. I didn't trigger some other fucking reward that isn't really gonna mean anything to me, because without the proper player ranking, military ranking, I get nowhere fast. So yeah. I know it's all really it's all designed to get you to play, but the way my brain fires, the more obstacles you put in my way to so quote unquote challenge me or encourage me to buy something, the less interest I have in doing the activity. I hate to say it, but I'm not a sloth when it comes to gameplay. but I am very driven by the whole monkey brain button reward mentality. You know, give me a button to push, give me a reward when I push that button, make it consistent, make it something predictable, and you know, I am happy to play your game for as many times as you want. I know in the end it's all about making money, but if you declare yourself to be a free to play game with in-game purchases, even if they're just for cosmetics like they are for Destiny, um, then let me play the game. You know, I mean, right now I've been in Destiny. I am a year and a half without any actual raid play almost, except for the one time we found this exploit where 12 of us could go in to do the last wish, and then we did it. We did the last wish, so that we could all get this exotic weapon in the game that I don't even play with. I don't even remember what the fuck it is. But you know, if I maxed out my inventory, because presently in Destiny, and as well as Elder Scrolls, and in Conan Exiles, and in Minecraft, I have maxed out my trophy chasing, I have maxed out on triumphs, I have maxed out on in-game, you know, acquisitions. I have a pretty decent set of armor in Elder Scrolls. I have a really awesome set of gear in Destiny. Um, Minecraft, I know how to play it well enough now that I can be on a on a sustainable economy within about an hour's worth of play, and that's taking time to let the crops grow or find pine trees. Um, and I still play those games, you know, and I play them daily almost. I mean, Destiny is every day. Conan is every other day. ESO is every third day. Minecraft maybe every third or fourth day. Um, but I come in and I play, you know, because there's things there that I still find fun to do. And so it's like, I mean, technically, effectively in Destiny, I have finished the game. For my purposes, the game is done, okay, for me, until the next expansion or the next season comes around. And yet I'm still playing because I'm at a point where I have already completed everything. I have everything I want for my character. I'm just kind of passively collecting other shit. Mobile Suit Battle Operation 2, I'm playing this for the fantasy of playing the mobile suits that I have enjoyed building as Gunpla or have seen in action in the handful of episodes that I've watched of the series. Um, if I keep, you know, running into barriers to those things, then I'm going to stop playing. That's just really what it comes down to, is that the more you shove me in an instance that says, well, if I had the money to buy this, I might be able to compete here. I'm not that kind of a gamer. And if this game is made for that kind of player, I'm grateful that there's at least a battle simulator. You know, I am. I'm grateful for that. Anyway, the whole reason why I was drilling the Alex, even though, because I was hoping I could get some repair tokens. Oh, I got some right here. This will finish me up. Nice.
I'm on it.
Da 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 da. All done. Are we all done? No, we still got some more improving to do. But that's okay. That's okay. I like this Zaku. The Zaku 2 Kai is not like a meta suit, as you can see. But it's what I consider to be a good bones kind of experience. You know, it's got good bones to get started in the game. Get your stuff with Zaku 2 Kai and Alex, and you are pretty okay. Now, the Zaku's, I think, the Kai is only, I gotta wait for everybody's bureaucracy. The Kai is actually, come on, give me the fucking Haro. God damn, this shit takes for a fucking hour. The clicking through the menu is the thing that really kind of just, I just want to burn it out. Where is she? Zaku 2. Where does she go? So, yeah, okay, boom. Yeah, so it's around in spacesuit as well. I don't take it into space too often. I find the Alex does better in space. But I've collected quite a few of them. I've got up to level 4. I think they go up as far as 5. I could be wrong with that. I haven't seen a Zaku 2 Kai 5 yet. And the thing about the supply counter is that it's on a rotation. So it's not like you can get it anywhere. I don't know. Let me see. Find out.
Welcome to the supply counter. You can exchange the
Okay,
GPUs
I'm going to do
on
mobile
the current
suits.
supply
I'm going to go for
materials.
names. I'm going to go for the Z. And is this the Zako 2? That's a heavy arms. That's an FS. It's a desert type. It's the mine layer. That's the tank. Yeah, I think I've got all the Zako 2 Kais. They're common, so that's unexpected. Yeah, okay, well, that's cool. I don't know what the FS is about. Do people like the FS? It's a raid suit. I don't do raid suits very well. I have problems with raid suits. Anyway, that's about all I'm really going to share with this. I seriously doubt anybody from the development team will ever run across this shit. But there needs to be some loosening up of these restrictions. Because, like I said, I mean, it is super easy to play Warhammer 40,000. Even though it is very expensive to start up and maintain. The fact that I can play the game, and I can play it anytime, anywhere I want. It's a tabletop game, too, by the way. That enough people playing Magic the Gathering and Warhammer 40,000, when I'm in my playing season, I drop hundreds of dollars into the fucking hobby. I really do. It's embarrassing. At the end of my playing season, that means the stretch of time that I'm totally invested in winning and playing the game, I fell off everything, because there's going to be a new season coming up, and there'll be new cards to play, and new models to play, and new rules to play, and there's no point in holding on to the old shit, even if it is just for nostalgia. Sometimes it really doesn't make a difference depending on the format. And while Commander is, a really good format to play in, I prefer, standard play. So I'm always on a rotation, and it's great because I just roll over whatever cards I don't want to keep, and no, I don't get to recoup my costs at all, ever. You'd be lucky to get a penny on the dime for any card you have that you paid for. But I crack packs. I don't buy singles. I open random boosters because I like drafting. So, yeah, I mean, if this game pulled away the fucking character rank restriction and let me just buy the suits I wanted to buy, I mean, I might go ahead and drop 50, 60 bucks on tokens. Just for the chance. Just for the chance. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.